Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We will continue on with our Baldur's Gate 3 series. Feel free to leave a like, subscribe, and comment on the channel. Alright, let's continue on.
There you are. What's happening out there? Who was that streaking across the sky?
I found an empty sarcophagus of an Isabella Thorne, Kethric's daughter.
An unfortunate coincidence. I hope never to meet the wicked man who hemorrhaged shadows over this peaceful village.
Aha. Right. I think I know why. Her name of Nightsong, an immortal Ketheric had trapped within the Shadowfell.
An immortal? But it couldn't possibly be. Never mind. It doesn't matter. What matters is you have him in a corner. Jaheira and every fighting body in this place have gone to Moonrise Towers to face Ketheric down. She's waiting for you there. End this. Now. We're all counting on you.
Unshackled from shadows, she will rise in moonlit glory and carve a path of brightness to the accursed one's second death. So saith the wise Alondo. That beacon of angelic wrath has taken the fight to Ketheric on the rooftop, and the first line of defense are dead. But storming the tower won't be easy, and if we wait too long, Ketheric will gather his strength and retaliate. For now, though, he's on the back foot for the first time since he returned from the grave. This is it. The spearhead moment. You brought us this far. So how shall we proceed?
Move in, secure the ground floor first, cut off all exits.
A sound strategy. Once it's done, me and my harpers will hold the ground floor while you hunt down the general himself. Floric left some of her flaming fist. They'll scout the prisons and the barracks below to ensure we're not taken by surprise. Say the word, and we're off.
Let's do this.
At the ready, harpers! In this light, there will be victory. In this light, we will avenge the fallen! The time has come. Ketheric will taste of death at last.
Alright, let's do this.
Soon the final reckoning.
Oh, maybe I can buy it from the quartermaster still.
It's a grim task, picking provisions from the dead. But the way I hear it, the fighting's not done yet. You need to resupply.
Let's do it. Holy crap.
I venture forth.
Alright, so my main character is really far down the chain.
Taking position.
I got this. Close ranks.
For the ages. Pawn to cleric 4.
Come on, stop giving me that info. Perfect.
A little fun at last.
I'll strip your bones clean.
Not while you're burning, biatch. Well, thank you for letting me actually control my character.
Can't believe I did so bad. That's it. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Right there. Okay, I kind of hit my guy at the same time, but it was worth it. Are you freaking kidding me?
This is gonna feel good.
Oh my god.
Over there.
Yep,
Creator. Destroyer.
Not enough movement, of course. That's it. I guess everybody else gets to go but me. It's wonderful. I appreciate that. Thank you. It's great. Not enough movement. Of course. Not enough resource actions.
around.
A rough tempest I will raise.
Come on. I swear to God, that spell is damn right pissing me right the fuck off. If anything. Oh.
The Absolute will not win this day.
I can't shoot an arrow because it's too far away. I can't do shit anymore because
My path be true.
fucking spells from hell. Target is too far. Oh yeah. Well, I can't do shit then. Derp.
May the dice roll in my favor. Step by step.
Yep. This is basically a TPK situation right here, everybody. Path is interrupted by what? Fucking throw the goddamn thing. Hit the fucker!
Bye forever, pal.
Death is but a word away.
Okay, breathe. Why don't we keep it burning?
Voco Avi! Hope this ends well.
I should have healed Karlak. She doesn't have any potions on her. One more should do it.
My turn.
Absolutely, it's your turn. Where's the other priestly bullshittery? Nope. Hit you. Then hit you. Thank God I forgot about that damn amulet.
All doom.
Three. 1, 2, 3. Oh, so much for the quartermaster. We'll see if we can keep this up all day.
My path be true. Fuck yeah.
Ah, crap, I hit the damn space bar.
I speak, they burn.
Where is this tightwad?
Not fear.
Yeah, stay there.
Is ever easy.
There's a parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
That took the edge off.
So this isn't all that bad. I mean, it only took me 6 tries and a huge amount of frustration later. I did it.
As long as we hold this floor, the tower is ours. I'll stay here. Ensure no one comes up or down without a scimitar welcome. You're close now. A final audience with Ketheric Thorm awaits.
Wish me luck.
May you strike like the viper and choke like the vine.
Kinda need her down here.
Good
And I
luck.
want to keep a more strong fighter presence. Stop him.
You. What have you done? Huh. What have you done to me?
You're mortal again. I've come to finish you.
Impossible. You are a thrall. A slave. You serve the Absolute. You serve me. Bow, you dog. Bow! The prison. You've had it all this time. You worm. You will bow before me. And if you will not bow, you will break.
Oh, I beg to differ.
You.
How good it is to see you again, Ketheric. At last you found a godmaster that suits you, it seems.
Halen, the thief. You stole Isabel from me, and now you think you'll take my life in the bargain?
You dare to speak her name. After your crimes innumerable, you would evoke her before me!
Enough. This ends here and now. At last.
He will crumble at the power of your touch. Give him all you have. The gods fight at our side!
Okay, so Karlach, you are up. Okay, so
I'm going to enjoy
I need
this.
to take out these minions first. Otherwise, I'm gonna have issues later on.
Cutting to the chase.
Charge right up against her.
Battle of wits. Of course.
Forget it, we'll just blast you with all of them. Ooh. Oh!
Enough. My lord beckons me. You must return to your prison, and my daughter must be reclaimed.
Your daughter? Isabel.
What the deuce?
You will fall as sure as she. This has only begun.
That tentacle was colossal. How can such a thing be possible?
You bow or you break.
Survival is all that matters. Unleash me.
Oh, come on.
Need to learn the hard way.
Guess they do. Seriously, it's still alive?
Hatazeth.
The tentacle has taken him below. If I'm to end the bastard, I've got to follow. The General will call that a tactical retreat, I'm sure. But you have him on the run. That thing he summoned was illithid. Follow it below and find him, before he has a chance to subdue the Night Song again.
You and the Harpers aren't coming?
Better they stay here, and hold the tower should Ketheric's army catch wind of our assault. But if you have room for one lone soldier, I would face Ketheric by your side. You have numbers enough already, I think. You'll want a small force, if you are to finish this quickly. Good hunting.
Sad thing is I do need that fighter support against him right now. Peer down the hole left by the tentacle that drew Ketheric into the darkness. Will you leap after him? Yep.
The hole yawns back at you, impossibly wide. A single tentacle burrowed through stone.
This is an Illithid colony. This must be where they harvest the tadpoles. We're close to the source of the infections.
All of this sitting beneath Moonrise. For how long? And how deep does it go?
Good question. Huh. Zariel's asset.
Descend, assemble.
Oh.
The tadpole nursery, as on the Nautiloid. We must not leave it intact.
Quite right. So long as...
Mind flayers and civilians, side by side. This must be where they infect and transform those they kidnap. Brine pools, but empty of tadpoles. Unusual. Harvesting all the larvae indicates they are getting ready for something big.
That pod. Is that Mizora inside?
By Grazit's cock, it's about time you came.
You are the devil who sent Will to rescue? Figures all that talk about Zariel's asset. I should have known you were lying.
Why, perish the thought. Every word was nothing less than true. Now, enough sniffing around and get me out of this thing.
Do it, and I'll let Will off his leash. A devil always keeps her promises.
Your eyes turn to the control panel next to the pod. It has 2 devices marked with Illithid symbols. The controls are open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Okay, let's
The
examine the
symbol's
device.
meaning comes into focus. Annihilate.
Oh. And the one on
But
the right?
symbol means nothing to you.
What?
Good work. I'd give you a gold star, but I'm fresh out. As for the pact... Clause Z, Section 13. If the Soulbinder consents to separation, she will release the Soul Bearer from all obligation within 6 months.
6 months? Are 9 hells so few that you would make our lives a 10th?
Ignorant thing. It's always the terms and conditions that get you.
Yeah, it is. full half year? That warlock of yours is turning out to be more trouble than he's worth. We'll do that one.
Not going to happen, but I do like your spunk. Right. I'm out of here. I need a long bath. I'll leave you to your very serious business. But don't you fret. If you survive this place, I'll find you. The pup will be needing me. Count on it. Oh, and ask Will how we met. I've loosened his tongue. It's real cracker of a tale. Ta-ta.
Devils. Oh, actually, let's go check, see who else is in these things. Maybe we can like Zevlor and all of them. Maybe the Duke.
The device releases a stream of fragmented memories and emotions, all that remains of the pod inhabitant's former self. Desperation, pain, terror. Your lungs burn with the dry heat of the fires raging about you. It was the sole survivor. Pain is not enough to diminish your swing. One goblin after another falls to your blade. A man's voice cries out through the thick smoke. Ravengard, you call, but the clang of swords and spell shouts of attacking drow are your only reply. This pod pulsates with the angry memories of Ravengard's search officer, Manep Shurga. She laments her failure to locate him. Amusement, curiosity, fascination. He believed the horrors of Moonrise to be a fleeting dream that fade on waking. Though the pod is empty, traces of psychic energy still linger about it, and memories of its former inhabitants spill into your mind. You see the streets of Baldur's Gate, the emblem of the Flaming Fist, martial drills and courtly dances. You feel the courage of a soldier who became a commander, and the intelligence of a commander who became a duke.
This must be the forces sent to secure Ravengard.
Ravengard was here, in this pod, not long ago. Courage, conviction, defiance. Even as her organs began to dissolve, she believed she could resist. The device does not react to your presence.
Better not be cursed.
You remember the shattered windows of Alteral's High Cathedral, the burning black sky of Avernus beyond. In its horror, the blood war unites you. Tiefling, dwarf, and elf alike huddle behind the shields of your paladin order, waiting for salvation. But when it comes, disunity, the returned city casts your people out, the devils who drag them down to hell. In the end, it is not your paladin oath that is broken. It is your faith itself.
Oh.
Delirium, mania, laughter. His mind broke before the end. and he was laughing uncontrollably as the skin fell from his face. Your tadpole forms a telepathic connection with the device, and a chorus of static energy fills your mind. Every mind flayer in the room calls out hungrily from its pod, seeking release and sustenance. But there are others in the pods, those not yet infected, not yet elithid, terrified, desperate to escape. The device is open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Gate machinery. Cold as the sea of night. Alien as time to the astral plane. Avert your eyes. Close your mind.
Okay, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? If I released them, I would have Lithids to fight, but Zevlor and the others would be freed. Purging would just... Okay, we'll release.
Taste my fury. Let's go. Taking position. Taste my fury. Some blood.
Oh, that would be bad.
Swiftly now.
Hells. I
didn't think I was going to make it. Thank you. I owe you an explanation. Much more than that. But first, please, the others, the ambush. Tell me they survived?
They found refuge, but what in the hell's happened out what in the hell's happened out there, Zevlor?
You've heard some of it, I'm sure. That I froze, or broke, or some other lie that is kinder than the truth. We were ambushed by cultists, yes. And then I heard her, their false god, whispering promises in my mind. I would be a paladin again, with a god's purpose, a god's power. Everything I needed to protect my people. And all the while, the cult tortured them. They fought and ran and died around me, while I imagined myself their savior. By the time I regained my senses, it was too late. I did not just surrender to the Absolute. For a moment, I welcomed it.
Until you realized the reward would be a tadpole.
Until I realized what I'd done. Perhaps I fought. I don't recall. Either way, I was deemed unworthy of becoming a true soul. I won't make excuses. I can't make amends. But I know something of what you came to do. I want to help, if you'll let me. Ketheric is below. He thinks you're no longer a menace. Descend and show him how wrong he is. If there are any more survivors to be found, I'll find them and lead them out of this place.
I don't care what you do, just get on site. Find your own people. They need you.
They have you. Go, my friend. Please, let me do this.
Light on my feet. No traps, please. What's up for discussion?
Oh, stench. I'm beginning to think I should have stayed in that pod. In there it only smelled like me. Is there any news about Duke Ravengard? Did he get out alive? No. Tell by your expression. Gonna have to fall on my sword, huh?
Descend. Prepare. Obey.
Fleet of mortaloids.
Evacuate.
How many true souls have passed through this place?
I recognize this thing. Whew.
Platform's already here.
All right.
Anyone else's tadpoles squirming around?
Mine too. It's excited by something down here.
Alright, let's finish this. This be the way.
No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We've found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
Let's get in there. Don't have much for spells, but we'll make do with what I got. That's Ravengard.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Motherfucker! Gortash!
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes. With cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure, like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I've played my part.
You built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prison? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your nose all this time, and you ran from him.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketherick. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge. But you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager. The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews. Again, 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 again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketherick, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
The Edict of Bane.
The lash of Thor!
Oh, what in the level of giant brain? Is this Metroid?
The Testament of Merkel.
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
Look at that crown. It radiates with power unlike anything I've ever seen. To have it. To hold. Oh, if only I could. But I can't. This is it. I must do as Mystra commands.
You cannot condemn us to death.
What choice do I have? More than just a goddess counts with my courage. Whole worlds hang in the balance.
Trust me, we'll find another way.
I do trust you. More than myself right now. Perhaps even more than Mystra.
I have no desire to end your life, you know that. To end it? To struggle on. It is a grave choice you're making for us both. But if it must be so... very well. I'll stand down to stand by you.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard, the Absolute.
Whom preserve us?
You wag your word flap in vain, olderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketheric, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way.
I got a boatload of scrolls for you, you little sheet.
There you are, as predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light? You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out.
I'll talk. I'm here to snuff out your whole evil plot and you along with it.
Finer champions than you have tried and failed. But perhaps they lacked the fear that drives you. Your freedom hanging in the balance. Let us speak plainly. My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers. But for Merkel, I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant.
You're planning on betraying your allies?
Yes. Join the army of the dead, true soul. Witness Lord Merkel's glory.
We can't get at him as long as the Night Song's caged.
Soldier.
Then I guess I'm just gonna have to go and free the Night Soul.
No time to waste.
I forgot to dash. I still dash. Damn it, she's scared.
Focus your attack, soldiers.
I'm gonna have to rely on them.
Let's light them up.
Seriously. How long are you frightened for? One turn.
Focus your attack, soldiers!
Why can't you just die in one hit?
Knees high.
Suck it now, you bitch. Fuck you. Oh my god. Alright, fine. Need to get rid of that. While I'm here, get rid of you.
My path be true.
Back in your cage! Focus your attack, soldiers!
Need to find a way forward.
Hello.
Don't get too close.
Damn it, that one made a saving throw.
In position.
Time to strike.
are. You cannot kill me. I am eternal. Merkel, Lord of Bones, I am here. I am ready. I am yours!
I gotta take out an avatar?
Have slain my chosen, but it is no matter, for I am death, and I am not the end. I am the beginning.
Mistress silken dresses.
I could most certainly use some divine intervention. Suppose that's what they referring to the Azamar as. Actually, let's see, what are you actually resistant to? Immune to poison, cold, and necrotic. You have lightning bolt.
Down the hatch.
Thing's huge. I should be able to hit something with it.
Victory awaits.
See if I can stun it. It's stunned.
One life to my life. Sustain me, slaves.
Take you.
This could bite me in the ass later on in life, but we'll do it.
Now you wear a face to match your soul.
Okay, I admit, now we got some divine intervention in the form of the Azamar. Eat every single bit of my magic missiles. Do it. Oh.
Impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master. My lord, hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken. You have no idea what you've done.
Oh, we got a pretty good idea.
Isabel.
I realize 100 years of frustration. I get it. Ooh, sorry.
No. We pick our way toward our fates. Unleashed.
You have my sword. My fealty. Do what you must. Then we fly this foul place.
Apostle of Merkel. Hadn't expected that. Gortash.
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Remarkable. Truly.
Wait.
And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. To master an Elder Brain, to subdue it. Our enemies are formidable.
How are you able to leave the Astral Prism?
A temporary reprieve, but a welcome one. With a brain on its way to the city, its influence here is weakened.
What are these
The
stones?
crown's markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. It is a crown of domination. The stones were taken from its crest. They are nether stones, imbued with the ability to control the wearer of the crown. The crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain.
Netherese? These Chosen are powerful indeed to have such magic in their command.
Do you know who our enemies are?
One of them I know, Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. A worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me, but the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder. Ketheric was a follower of Merkel, which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are the Chosen of the Dead Three.
Oh. Chosen of the Dead
Bane,
Three?
Baal, and Merkel. The Tyrant, the Assassin, and the Necromancer. They are known to pick from their most devout followers a Chosen, granting them incredible powers. Each one alone would be a formidable enemy. But working together and controlling an Elder Brain, I dare not imagine what they might achieve.
What do we do now?
We prepare for the fight of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city,
An elder brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order. An order the Death God's chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends. I will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
You. What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the absolute. How?
But we will stop him. Seemed like it was Servant of Bane as Catholic Servant Markle. Who knows what powers he's gained since you knew him?
I'd never have protected a Baneite even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him.
We'll do it together, whatever it takes.
He can't get away with what he's done. To me. To us. He won't get away with it.
No, he will not. Huh? Okay, Gale wants to talk.
I can't help but feel like I've been fumbling in the dark for too long. And I've just had a lit torch thrust into my hands.
Give him a chance.
A crown! The one the Elder Brain was wearing. The one I very nearly destroyed. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete, that I didn't even recognize it at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power. The ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it.
Like, but why is this crown so important all of a sudden?
That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep. Sorcerer's Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can.
Why would a Baldurian magic shop be the first place to look?
Ha! Sorcerer's Sundries is no mere trading post. It's been serving the arcane community for centuries. Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
Speak to Jaheira.
Our enemies spread like rub rot. Treat one patch, and two more bloom in its place. An elder brain, bound by lost Netherese magic, with servants of the Dead Three holding the chain. Reminds me of old times.
You almost seem like you're enjoying yourself.
Aren't you?
We got a parasite in my brain. It makes it hard to enjoy anything.
You came here in search of a cure, but found a conspiracy instead. I can see how that would be disheartening. But take courage. We have killed a man who could not die, and stripped the Absolute's army of its general. You have a nether stone, and you're on the scent of two more. These chosen have reason to fear you, and I would like to be at your side when you confront them.
Wait, you want to join me?
Of course. Falling foul of Ketherick convinced me that my grand adventures were behind me. That even if I survived, I should hang up my blades. But you convinced me otherwise. We ventured into darkness together. Now we've come out the other side. I'd say I'm feeling a little refreshed. When we reach Baldur's Gate, there will be even darker paths to tread. I will follow you wherever they lead.
Ah, see you at my camp.
How does it compare to a shadow-cursed inn? With the Absolute's army gone, the Risen Road should be clear. We can follow it all the way to Baldur's Gate. There's a Harper's safe house in Worm's Crossing. Denthalen's Dancing Axe. We do well to check in with them before entering the city proper. Beyond that, our course is yours to set. I can recall how to take orders, as well as give them.
I'm exhausted. But if I...
A curse lifted. The dead three allied once more. The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do illithids possess souls?
Oh, why would you have to do this to me? Really? I'm not sure. Don't all living things?
No. Nor canst thou count mind flayers among them. Yet, the three amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
I'm surprised to see you. Why are you here?
Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally called.
Oh. So you know a lot about the Dead Three.
Bane, Lord of Darkness. Baal, Lord of Murder. Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished as one and as three. The Alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder.
Thanks for watching out for me. You lot could have tossed me back in the shadows.
You're one of us. No fist left behind.
I'm glad that's still the case.
I have
Halsey?
something to ask. I swear, I can already feel a change in the air. Like the curse itself knows its time is short.
So when will the curse actually be lifted?
I can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready.
You got what you wanted all.
I have. But perhaps there is more that I want. Anyway, once the curse is lifted, nature can take its course without me. I belong at your side.
Well, alright. Glad to have you.
And I'm glad to be had. Glad to be with you, I mean.
Haha.
You did it. Catherick Thorm is no more. The Shadow's grip is broken. Soon, the land shall heal.
That's good. Glad I could help.
Not as glad as I am. Nature moves at its own pace and bestows its bounty when it sees fit. Give it time. A reward shall come to you when you need it most.
Helen! Isabel!
My love. You were dead. I saw your body.
I'm here. And so are you. And my father, he can't hurt us any longer.
Oh.
I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo.
I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead.
His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right?
I will be. And you?
In this moment, I want for nothing.
Well, this here's one happy ending so far.
Ah, there you are. This is Aelin. Aelin, this is...
Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father.
May he rest in peace at last, now that he's dead. I have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later?
You'd be most welcome.
We look forward to it.
Now, you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
Aelin! We'll see you later.
Alright. So that angel wanted to get busy.
Thanks for watching out for me. You lot could have tossed me back in the shadows.
You're one of us. No fist left.
When Duke Elton formed the Flaming Fist, he sought out people of courage and honor to fill its ranks. You saved Daniel, lifted the curse, and killed an immortal. It's safe to say you'd have been recruited in an instant.
I reappearing stories about Duke Elton. I'm curious about what he was like.
Gruff and intimidating. But he had the courage of 10 men, and the love for Baldur's Gate few could match. I don't know if this Duke Ravengard is the same, but I will say this. The Flaming Fist are the cornerstone of the city, and the Dukes are its foundation. I hope you can save him, for the good of Baldur's Gate.
Come with me, I could use a flaming fist by my side.
Thank you, but look at me. I am a relic, a glimpse of history barely strong enough to stand on his own 2 feet. Besides, Nathaniel should have someone here when he wakes up. It's the least I can do.
Then I wish you luck. Thank you for your help.
You too, my friend. Thank you. From Nathaniel and I.
The stone says it is 1 floor down to the left.
Thanks, Nichols. And the stone.
You are welcome.
Marcus.
There you are. I was wondering where the devil you'd been.
Preoccupied defeating Ketheric Thorn.
Who? Oh, right. Well, forget about that, McGungus. We have more important things to worry about. Like Wulbrin.
He made that clear.
Oh, forget about that. Wulbrin and the Iron Hand Gnomes are planning something dreadful in the city. They have rune powder, they have motive. We have to stop them.
How can you be sure?
Because they're a gaggle of vindictive crybabies with no sense of propriety.
Oh.
That is to say, they gabbed about their plans like a geese, and I overheard them. Like a very devious goose.
Cities more. Seems we'll have our hands full in Baldur's Gate then.
The sword of justice in one hand and the shield of self-righteousness in the other. We most certainly will. To saving the city. And my fool of a friend.
Alright everyone, that's cool this particular episode, so I hope you enjoyed it. And all the long battles, and got a little frustrated. So, I'll catch you all in the next one. Later!